This is Andi Purewal, Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm joined by Mark Dickinson for the first time here in Nottingham. Mark, your campmate Leigh Wood just pulled out a remarkable 12th round stoppage victory against Michael Conlan to defend his WBA title. Just your immediate reaction first and foremost to that fight.
Unbelievable. The best fight I've ever seen live. I just want to say that I'm happy to hear Michael Conlan's he's good now, you know what I mean? He's responding and that, and he's okay. Just good to know that he's okay. It was a brutal knockout. I was happy for my teammate, Leigh Wood. He puts the work in. He's one of the most dedicated lads I've ever seen. But it's good to see that Michael Conlan's all right as well.
Mark, just talk to me about a few of the key points in the fight. Firstly, the first round knockdown on Leigh. What was going through your mind at that point?
To be honest, I thought he was out. I won't lie to you, I thought he was out. It was a bit of like a Tyson Fury moment. I thought it looked like he rose from the dead a bit, but it was Conlan set it up good, going to the body, shouldering the body, over the top of the head, you know what I mean? And then I thought Leigh still looked a bit gone in round two. Then he started to get his wits back about him, started pushing the fight. Conlan was still boxing well, but I just felt like I could just see it coming, and then at the end up, I think Conlan was a bit tired and Leigh wasn't going to stop, do you know what I mean, mate? But I don't know, I think I'm still a bit too buzzing. I think I'm a bit too buzzing.
Just on a kind of after effects of that first round knockdown, Eddie said that he felt maybe for 4 or 5 rounds Leigh just couldn't get his legs back beneath him. Do you see that yourself?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it was after round 6 or 5. Leigh got off his stool and stormed to the centre of the ring, and I turned round to the boys and we went, he's back in the fight. Do you know what I mean? But no, I'm just buzzing for him. I made up. You know what I mean? He deserves it. I think a lot of people writ him off tonight. Listen, Conlan's a class fighter, do you know what I mean? And Leigh beat a very classmate Conlan in that tonight. He boxed very, very, very well. But that power's no joke. There's just no joke, you know what I mean? It only takes one, and that showed tonight.
In your opinion, heading into that 12th round, did Leigh need the knockout to win?
To be honest with you, I was struggling to score it because I was so hyped, you know what I mean? But I knew it was... I was wanting to see him knock him out because I wanted him to make sure, you know what I mean? I knew it was that kind of fight, but I don't know, I'll have to watch it back for that. At the time, I think I was in the moment watching my pal fight, and that they'd both been scored knockdowns, there'd been some rounds who were both cut. So yeah, I'm not sure, mate, to be honest with you, I'm not really sure.
Well, just a couple of other ones to get your thoughts on. Firstly, obviously you're in camp now, getting ready for the 25th. Just how's camp going and what should everybody expect to see?
Camp's going just as good as normal, mate. To be honest with you, I don't really call it camp because I live there. Do you know what I mean? I'm always training. I'm always working on to when there's going to be a fight. Sparring's been, obviously I pick the sparring up when I've got a fight, so sparring's been going really good. And to be honest, I've been sparring a heavyweight this week. I sparred a heavyweight twice this week. Do you know what I mean? So no, I'm more than ready, mate. 25th of March, I'm ready to put on a show. The fellow I'm fighting's got a winning record. He's won 11. I think he's lost about 3 or 4, knocked 8 of them out. So this is where you'll see me shine.
And then just I'll get your word as your thoughts as well on obviously Josh Taylor. Some controversy around his fight. We've seen a report sent to the police. So Ian John Lewis rather, not sir, but Ian John Lewis has had his downgraded as a referee. I was wondering your thoughts on the fallout from it.
The police getting involved is like, it's boxing. What do you want a policeman to start judging a boxing fight now? Ian John Lewis has been a judge and an official for years, so I don't know, mate. You know what I mean? You see controversy in boxing all the time. I think it's just because the public made such a big deal about it. I feel like everyone thought, oh, we've got to try and do something and make it look like we're doing something kind of thing. But at the end of the day, the judges made the decision on the night, and that's the decision what stands, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them. It's one of them.
Right, Mark, we'll leave that there now. Leave to enjoy the rest of your evening. I know you can't have a drink because you're in camp, but how are you celebrating with Leigh tonight? To be honest with you, I just give him a cuddle. He says, well done. And I know he's going to be getting tortured by everyone, do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to be too much on top of him, mate. He'll be enjoying himself with his family and that now. Just going to have to make him a cup of tea when he's back in camp.
That'll do. I'll make him he's the cook.
Oh,
he's the cook. He's a good cook. He's the cook.
Mark, I appreciate your time now. Thanks for speaking to me in Boxing Social.
Thank you.